Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to Space Engineers for episode 11. So we have almost finished our mining ship now, we just need some to finish up the conveyor system that connects all of our drills with the storage system. So let's just plan this, I guess. Maybe it would be easier to just do this manually, but oh, it's already full. Let's cancel this. So it's just engines, composite, construction composite, or whatever it's called. Yeah, and interior plates. I thought small steel tubes were used as well, but maybe we already had those. So let's just grab. We really need the construction comp, please. Okay, let's start with this. So apparently no small steel tubes I needed. Okay, good to know. Need some more construction comp, and that's it. Okay. Let's start making a lot more construction comp then. I did take the stuff right, yeah. Good, that should be it for this ship. How are the batteries doing? Oh, I guess we can't see that without actually showing them. Stored power 400 kilowatts of 4 megawatts, so 10%. That's not a lot. But I guess we can just see how much is this while actually using our engines. So 20 to 30 minutes? Okay. I think that's good enough for a test run, right? Let's go and grab some iron. And see if our thrusters are powerful enough as well. We probably won't be filling up the inventory, but we can do a small test at least. The iron should be somewhere on the far side of this nickel, right? Oh, of course we forgot a resource or ore scanner or whatever it's called. Maybe we do need to turn on the GPS coordinate for that iron. Let's just do that. Iron. Remove the nickel. Oh, I went too far to the left apparently. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one was the nearest one to the drop part. But hey, at least it's pretty maneuverable. Maybe the thrusters aren't too powerful. We could probably improve that. Let's start with this one up here. I think that was the first one we started mining, so might as well try and finish that, right? Good. Maybe we need some lights on this as well, but that can wait. And we need a drilling group. And of course we should name miner drills, Myona drills. And we need that on our toolbar. And I guess we can just toggle that. Good. This is a bit noisy though, so I hope you can live with that. Let's just check our inventory. Yes. And 5. So we half filled one of the inventories with that. That was pretty fast. Good, good. Let's continue. Filled one, half full on the other. And of course the drill can contain some resources themselves. That should be filled. Yeah, good. And we're still flying. Now we can't tilt forward too much before the plane actually starts to go, because we only have 2 forward thrusters while we have 4 upwards thrusters. But we should be able to handle that. Do we know what that rock contains? I think we do. We have flown this route many times. So this was a success at least. We can mine stuff and we can carry it back without too much trouble. We're just gonna have to be careful about braking, because I can't count how many times I've just gone out, got some resources trying to come back, and then just crashing everything. But let's just make a test here already, just let go of the gas, see how long it takes for it to brake. Pretty long. We can help with the upwards thrusters, of course. Good. So yeah, it is a bit heavy, but we should be able to manage as long as we don't go too fast, especially down. Ah! Yeah, as I said, I have done that too many times. We lost a landing gear, but maybe that's it. Maybe we damaged the connector as well, but let's see if we can connect. And hey, we didn't run out of power either, so that's good. Is there any scrap here we can collect? Nope. Okay.
Fuel critical.
So I should probably have a look at this. No, that actually didn't get damage. This got a bit damage, it seems. Nothing serious though. Any of this stuff got damaged? No. So that's good. Nothing expensive then, only landing gear. Good. We can put that back on. Is this the correct orientation? Nope. That's it, and it's been on the inside of the pattern. Steel plate. Okay. Let's just take everything we can think that it needs. Probably construction comp, but I don't have a lot of that yet. Well, I didn't in that inventory at least. Other way around. And that should be it. And yeah, now we have to disable auto-locking on that. There it is. And we should hide those. Good. And the resources from these cargo containers should be easily transferable to the refinery now. Yeah, they are. Good. Our drill should have been fully extended by now, and it is. That seems to be working just fine. Until it isn't, at least. We can just extend the next piston whenever we need more stone now. And I think we talked about needing a ore detector. And we'll just place that back here as well. We could also place them in between the engines, but it doesn't make that big of a difference. Construction computer and detector component. That should be everything. Good. And I think we honestly just want that on maximum range at all times. Even if it takes more power. Good enough. And actually we should hide that from the terminal. Good. I think we need to expand our power production now, and then we can think about making proper refineries and assemblers after that. I think that's an okay idea. So let's do that. We probably want more than 2, so maybe we should expand out so we can have 9 wind turbines in all, which requires more of this and some of this to make the bases. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the base. I think it's 7 blocks between in this direction, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And I guess we can just make some legs here. Or some bearing columns. Good. And then we need more of these. What is in my build plan? I finished all of these, dang it. Let's get rid of all this and then go out. Seems like we just need girders, no also construction pump, but I think we have that already. Do they actually count whatever I haven't finished? No, everything that's been put into them, it counts, okay. What? Did I not get this in the construction plan? We have 5. But apparently this one doesn't count. Oh well. Now we just need girders. And we should be able to just do that. And then we remove 24. That's not how you remove 24, of course. So we need 120. Should be it. Let's just remove these and just know that we only need girders. All of the girders. And interior plate apparently. Okay. Stop bouncing, please. Oh. So that should give us quite a lot more power production. Maybe even enough to start charging this. Yup. Good enough. Are these on recharge or just on auto? They are on auto. When we start recharging those, this probably isn't being charged anymore. Nope. Oh. Do we have enough stone? I think we do. We're probably still processing the iron or something. Yeah, we are. So either we now make proper refineries and assemblers, or we make a O2 generator. So we won't have to rely on this thing anymore. But at least this should always be producing stuff. Because we need a lot of steel plate for the refinery. How long are these going to be here? Because they are a bit annoying. I need some place to just dispose of all this. We could just mine out beneath here and have a conveyor sorter and a connector that throws everything out there.
Fuel low.
We could also just do it out this way, of course, but I think I will want large storage containers out here. Or maybe we put those on the side or something like that.
Fuel critical.
Let's get some hydrogen. And let's just put a conveyor sorter. Goes out. And a connector. Steel plate needed. Give us more stuff, please. Apparently we are out of steel plate. Is that really right? No, it's not. What? I can withdraw 20. Stop it. What? Oh. Good. Then we set this order to gravel. Add that to a whitelist. And then you say drain all. Then they all put into this. And then you say throw out. And then you drill a small hole here for it to fall. And then we should collect it all there instead of where it gets in the way. Come on. Get out. Get out there.
Inventory full.
Please go in the hole.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Good enough. So now I think we want to put a refinery here. On this we need someone from the beta assembler to make a refinery. There's a spots on both sides down here. But no, we don't. Let's grab some steel plate. Let's stop this production. And we want to build this. Pull out, deposit, pull out, deposit, pull out, deposit. More? No. Then you make the rest of those, and then you make more steel plate. And we start drilling, or welding, I guess. They could also have constructed a welding vehicle for this, but I didn't think that far. And I'm just thinking about making a 3D printer now. Would we want it out here, or do we want it to be out of the way somewhere? I think in here is okay. As long as we don't hit this pillar. Just do it around here, I guess. And we would just place some welders here that's connected to the conveyor system. And then we have to have a piston out here that can extend all the way in there and have a projector on it, and then it can just pull back. That should work. Usually I have the welders on the piston, but that means you have to... Well, what does that mean? We can just have the piston in here with the welders on it. And then have the projector out here. That shouldn't need a conveyor system. Thoughts? Let's finish this up first. That should speed up our refining quite a bit. We need stuff for this as well. Let's place down a copy here. Is our build panel free? Yes. Let's stop this production, pull everything out of there, and say that it needs to make the rest. Good. And then when that is done, we can dismantle this refiner or assembler, and then we can replace it with this. All those drills are probably full at this point, or some of them, or maybe not. Yeah, some of them are, okay. But we should start refining that in the proper refinery now, right? Yeah, and that is very fast. Are we done? Yes. So, let's put that back in, dismantle this. Why was I not given those? I don't know. And put in a... Where are the... Oh, they're at the bottom. Out the other end. That should be connected. So now you... Actually... Like that. Pull out. Pull out and done. And we can tear this down, of course. This is pretty slow to build as well, apparently. Even when you don't use 1100 steel plates for it, like with the refinery. But I guess it's just an advanced part, and that's why.
Energy low.
I think our next step is to build a welding ship, because the large containers that we want to build for storage will also take a while to build. So either a welding ship or the 3D printer. And I want 3D printer to make the base ship, so that is our next step. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.